Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So, new in at Aldi, it's Harper Brewing Company, which we all know is a fake name, and it's their Caramel Biscuit flavour beer, 4.8% Caramel Biscuit beer. I'll read what it says. Apparently, a good friend off the internet, follower of the channel, friend of the channel. I hate the word follower. And I hate the word subscribe. I just do. I just absolutely hate it. A Moorish biscuit beer with caramelised brown sugar notes and noble hops. Yeah, it said it's probably Marston's. So I've no idea, yay or nay, but yeah, it looks like a Marston's bottle. So yeah. Gotta be honest, on the nose, it smells lovely. So we'll see. I'll be honest, I've seen that maybe one person across all the beer reviewers has reviewed this, our man Andy. And literally, I haven't been watching anybody's beer reviews. No time. What with work, life, just, you know, we're in September now, and the year at the end of September as well, and the year's just flying by. So as we can see from this, there's a golden portrait, tons of carbonation, a 2-finger white head, so it's very lively on that side of things. And again, getting a bit of a Biscoff vibe to it. Yeah, certainly caramel. First impressions, yeah, tastes all right, to be fair. It's the sort of beer that I reckon should be in a stout. Black Harpers Brewing near me did a limp Biscoff stout, the Biscoff flavoured impy, and it was absolutely bloody amazing. If you ever see it on keg, or if they're still doing it, check out their website, blackharpersbrewery.com. Based in good old Nottingham, of course, literally the closest brewery to me, 2.7 miles away. And the reason I know that, because it tells you on Google. I did the other day. Yeah. Still getting, you know, the caramel from it. ABV. It doesn't look like it should be like that. It's this funny thing with beer that in some ways a hazy, browny colour, thick beer, slightly less carbonation, would have been the better offering. That ain't going to sell in little Aldi rather. Well, thank God they stopped doing twice as nice. But yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, I bought it today, and it's jumped straight in at number 1 on the list of beers to review, only because I was really intrigued. Like most people out there, do you choose your beer beforehand, what you're drinking in the week? Or if you've got a selection, like behind me, do you come and on any given day choose the beer that you fancy? You know, it can be as random as, I mean, if you've got a load of Imperial Stouts, it might be the fact that you're just going to neck the Impies. That's why there's no Impy Stouts behind me, because I've necked them all. But it is interesting to see how what other people like, what people drink. And you know, it's just a curious thing. It is. So I've just been told the news from the wife that we're literally 2 weeks on Friday, literally 3 weeks away from going on holiday. Didn't even realise. Such a crazy bloody year. Did not realise. And yeah, so I need to watch out with beer, gardening and things like that, just to make sure that everyone that week knows that I ain't coming. So if you want me, you need to get me in earlier. And just pray. No more issues. I've had enough this year. Now, I've got to be honest, the caramel from this, it feels like you want to have some ice cream, a bit of vanilla ice cream. And this with it, a pint of this, bit of vanilla ice cream. Now, as I've already said, I kind of think that Andy's done a review. So I like Andy, he's a cracking bloke, proper straight up. Don't beat around the bush. Beer reviewer, very similar to me really, just bits and bobs. I've not seen his review, so he may have slagged it off, and this is where everyone's different. We'll get what we get from beers. I may think something's lovely, and then I'll come across a beer that I'm told's fantastic. I'll drink it and think, oh God, that's disgusting. So it's all your opinion, as it is. When you flip the side, it's everyone else's opinion, what they think. Some are going to like it, some are going to not. As somebody who loves the sticky toffee pudding ale, Marston's brand, what it was, is it? I'm not sure who makes it now. Is it Wells now? Eagle Brewery, isn't it? I'm sure they've sacked Eagle Brewery off, or stopped them doing Marston's beers. Marston's are really closing in and getting rid of breweries. R4C, it would just end up being Marston's at some stage, and all the add-on breweries, they'll do what a lot of these big breweries do, where they rob the names, the beers, and then like the big brands, Hobgoblin being the biggest of all, and just get rid of the breweries, sack everyone, make it all brewery in-house, and we'll lose a lot of good beers. However, those beers can be replicated, especially if you're the brewer of those beers. You move to another brewery and you brew that beer under a different name, people know, and what they're going to do about it? Nothing. You can brew the same beer in 20 different breweries, and there's not a damn thing I would have thought you could do about it. Whether you know you just can't call it the same name, surely. It's an interesting concept. That's a future beer of Raggy, if I remember anyway. Probably won't remember. But anyway, if it is Marston's who brewed this, I'm not going to be a nasty person, and I don't pick on breweries just because I don't like who the owners are. But like I say, I like the sticky toffee pudding. I like them sort of flavours, like your pudding flavours, shall we say. Banana bread beer, I love that. And a sweetness, a dessert style beer. It is by no means going to be good for everyone. If you don't like dessert style beers, you're not going to like this, whatever. You're going to say, what's this? But it's a big caramel beer. I'm getting a Biscoff vibe from it. I've had loads of Biscoffs at work. I spent a year eating Biscoffs. It was the only bloody thing you could eat in COVID. Yeah, we had loads of them as well. Help yourself, he says. You don't have to tell me twice. 6 Biscoff biscuits with a cup of coffee. There was in the days where you had 2 cups of coffee a day, and no, fucking hell. Now I watch somebody at work now, and he has literally 30 cups of coffee a day. Never seen it like it. Or cups of tea, rather. You look and you think, fucking hell, it's got another cuppa. 2 minutes later, fresh cuppa, and it's like, I've never seen that. It must piss for England. But yeah. cost of the milk and, well, you don't take sugar, so he's all right on that side of things, but the cost of the tea bags of milk, flipping heck. It's piss must smell of tea. But nonetheless, it delivers on what it says. It says it's a caramel biscuit flavour beer. I get Biscoff vibes. It delivers what it says. It's a cheap and cheerful price at Aldi. I think as a dessert style beer, which is what it is, you know, no bones. It's not a best bitter. It's not a craft beer or anything like that. It does exactly what it says on the front. Could I drink 2 or 3? I could possibly drink 2 of these. After that, maybe a bit sickly and go back to it a few weeks later. But I could drink it. And yeah, it's the spot for me, you know. This may contradict other beer reviewers, and this is where the world of beer reviewers is a funny beer review world. But I am a sweet tooth person. I like that sort of flavour. Like I say, if you like this and you want something that tastes similar, but with more oomph and a bit of a heavy metal background, Black Irish Brewery's Limp Biscoff. You can get it from good beer shops. You can certainly get it from, you should be able to get it from Black Irish Brewery. And if not, ask them where it's going to show up on keg, because it is only recently been shown up on keg. So they are rebrewing it. But yeah, absolutely amazing beer. So if you like this, you're going to absolutely love that. For me, a good 4.5 out of 5. Wow. An Aldi beer. It's the spot. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.